Hi guys, it's your pal Curtis from Saveabreakup System again. Now, if you watched our first video, you know we started to talk about when a relationship has failed, when there's been a breakup that you didn't want to occur. We talked a lot about the do nots, what not to do in that situation. Well, the reason we stress the do nots even before the do's is because the do nots are where you can really hurt yourself. Now, we've got plenty of information on how you go about repairing things, and it's solid information, stuff you've never heard before. Tried and true, very good information. But right now, let's get through what not to do. As we talked about earlier, don't become a psycho. Now, that may seem like a no-brainer. You could say, well, that's pretty good advice no matter what the situation in life. But believe me, when you've gone through a breakup, becoming a psycho is something that is very inviting, believe it or not, because you're angry. You're angry, you're hurt, and when people are angry or hurt, they want to lash out. Don't do it. As we mentioned, don't start terrorizing somebody with crazy texts. Don't start calling them ad nauseum, calling them at weird hours, calling them all the time. Just desperately. Let me tell you something. Desperation is not a hot calling card, okay? When you seem totally desperate and crazy, why would you think that that's going to be something that seems appealing to your ex? And as hard as it is to keep those emotions down, that's what you got to do. You got to let this organ up here. You got to let your brain have equal input to this organ in here, your heart. You got to take it down a notch, okay? Don't, and again, alcohol can generally be a major villain when it comes to a breakup. Don't go the alcohol way. It generally tends to make your decision making less than admirable. So stay calm, stay cool, stay collected, and start formulating a strong design to possibly bring your relationship back, because it can be done, and we will help you get it done. Also, as I alluded to earlier, don't involve your ex's friends and family. That's just another desperation attempt. Don't go to them wondering what happened and trying to get back through them. That's never good. Also, I just touched on this briefly. Don't start trying to make accidental or coincidental meetings take place between you and your ex. That's real transparent stuff. It's easy to see through. It's not necessary. If you take your time, work it through, you can eventually set up that meeting. Or you don't even have to set it up. Just put yourself in a situation where it's likely to take place. But when you do see your ex again, don't give her the crazy routine, or him the crazy routine. Trust me, going psycho is not limited to males or females. It's equal opportunity. When you see them again, what do? You take it down, you say, hey, how you doing? You know what? If we're going to talk about our relationship, then I see where you're coming from. Maybe we did need some time apart, and even if it, and tell your ex, even if it wasn't what I wanted at the time, I respect the fact that you felt it was something we needed to do. That's huge. That's something you've got to put out there. Show your ex that you are a decent human being, and that you are a thinker, and that you've thought this through, and you still care for them a lot, but gee, maybe they were right. Maybe that was something you needed. That builds a great leaping off point. Trust me on that. It really does. And now, there are some systems we can go through for starting to repair this breakup, and some of them are pretty intense. I mean, they really are. Life is a mind game, okay? Relationships specifically are the ultimate mind game. If you can learn to consistently win the mind game, you'd be surprised how far you can go to salvaging any relationship. And that's basically what the Saveabreakup system shows you how to do, how to win that mind game. Now, that sounds ominous. It almost sounds like, it might sound like you're doing something wrong to someone, but you're not. All of life is a mind game. Becoming a master at it allows you the opportunity to get a lot of things in life, specifically how to maneuver yourself to give you the best opportunity to save a broken relationship. Very important stuff. Not something that we want to go through right in here, but trust me, it's all in our system. It's all in the Saveabreakup system. Learning to win that mind game is huge. again, for now, you had the breakup. You're at this page. There's a very good chance you've had the breakup. Take deep breaths. Put your phone down. Don't be texting anybody. Don't go out and have like 27 beers and think, hey, I'm going to make good decisions now in calling my ex. Take a breath. Look through our system. You'll find everything you need to know about working to get things back. But for right now, where you stand, you've just had the breakup, where you stand is you understand where your ex was coming from, okay? You understand his or her point of view, and you're not even talking about getting back together at this point. You're just saying, I understand where you're coming from. I may not even agree with it, but I understand it, so we're cool. That's where you are right now. Don't be creepy. Don't get crazy. Just be a calm, caring person. That's where we want you to be. Now, as you scroll down through here, as you click the button to start using the Saveabreakup system, you're in the spot you need to be in. If you have burned a bridge, okay, I've already said some stupid things, or I already texted some stupid things. It's not a deal breaker. We can still get you back. Check out the system. We got all the methods in there for you. We'll get you back on track. We obviously we can't give away everything to you right here in these videos, but it's all contained in there. Even if you have burned the bridges, if you can learn to win that mind game, if you can consistently be dominant in that mind game, oh yeah, you can make the comeback, trust me. So make sure you're in the right spot. Let's do the right thing. Keep watching our videos. We got a few more tips for you and some fun anecdotes to share. Make sure you're staying calm.